Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are continuing with the ever so popular The Outer Worlds with DLC Peril in Gorgon, or on Gorgon. That's not. Hope that you guys had a good day. It's hump day! Hope that you guys had a good day and are having a good week so far. Alright, so let's get the party started. I don't remember where I was last time, and I don't remember what I was doing, but I'm pretty sure that I will figure it out. That's weird. I thought I did that already. Well then. Alright. And I know I gave a shout out on Twitter for everyone that's followed and everybody that supports the channel and stuff, but I forgot to mention YG, and I'm going to mention you, and I will tweet you out. You are awesome, sir. You've been supporting the channel for quite a while. Even Real Life Dinosaur, you guys are awesome. You've been supporting the channel for a very long time, and I really appreciate it. Even if it's just showing up and saying hello, or providing bits or subscriptions or whatever the case may be, you guys are really, really awesome, and I really appreciate everything you guys do for the channel. And for a small channel like me too, it's actually very okay, so did I go in here already? Or was I supposed to go in here? I feel like Spacer's Choice Funeral Expenses Receipt. Dear Sir and or Madam, this notice is to acknowledge payment in full of all funeral expenses pertaining to Henry Blakesley. Enclosed, you will find an invoice for receipt handling and delivery fees, as well as a witness statement as the exemplary loveliness of the eulogy. Spacer's Choice offers its condolences as well as its congratulations for our unflagging work ethic. That, and I think I did look at that already. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Oh, okay, so I did save it. Okay. Admin functions. Welcome user M. Blakesley. Please select the following options. Admin functions. Override synthesis and manufacturing center lockdown. I thought I already did this though. Huh. Synthesis and Manufactory Center Stasis. Return to admin functions. Return to root. Messages. Incoming messages. Yeah, I did do this. Marion, it's been 3 weeks. Where the fuck are the reports from HIA? Deliver them to me by the end of the day, or deliver me your letter of resignation. No, I didn't look into it. Okay. O. Ambrose to M. Blakesley, frequency of testing updates. Marion, it's been 3 weeks. Where the fuck are the reports from HIA? Deliver them to me by the end of the day, or deliver me your letter of resignation. I'm done asking. In the future, you will send me bi-weekly reports of HIA's status. These reports will include an inventory of test subjects, which version of Gorgon compound they have been administered, how frequently those administrations have occurred, and who has been administering them. To these reports, you will append a mortality record. This record will include an accounting of the burn down rate of our current stock of volunteers and compound ampoules, in addition to thorough analysis of their injuries. I want to see charts, Mary. Big fucking charts with lots of precious little numbers. And before you ask, bi-weekly means twice a week. Don't pretend you don't know what I mean, Oli. Okay. Condolences etc. Marianne, personalize and forward the following note to the families of the deceased volunteers. Take carbon copies and send those to Lucien at the usual address. Make certain he gets every single one. Oli. Dear name, it is with regret that I write to inform you of the death of your relation, blah blah blah. They died peacefully, attended by their fellows. Please accept our sympathies in this difficult time. Though it may offer you little comfort, know that your relation died in service of a better, more productive Halcyon. In accordance with agreement name, signed by Tartarus Corrections, a division of United States Defense Logistics, their term of incarceration is now considered complete. Sincerely, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, Project Director, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals Research and Development. Let's go for outgoing messages. Latest results from M. Blakesley to Lawrence Goodfellow. Goodfellow, yes, many of the subjects still exhibited increased energy levels and compliance, the same euphoric response, but they inevitably crash. Testing clearly suggests that Chem's compound X has extreme and irreversible effects when administered repeatedly over a long period of time. Several volunteers in the old SCO2 group are barely verbal. When they do speak, it's to beg for more of the compound. I'm finding it hard to shine that up for you, Lawrence. So good you'll beg for more? Don't you dare use that. If we could dilute the compound or even ease out the schedule, we could mitigate some of the addictive effects. Weaning some of the earlier test subject off the compound might buy us time until the chem refines the formula. I need time, Lawrence. Dr. Marion Blakesley, Testing Supervisor, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals, Human Inquiry and Auditing. From M. Blakesley to B. Morley, Testing Reports. Morley, I need you to compile some of the test results from the past month. Pull a subset from the reports we forwarded to OSI if you'd like, so long as there are charts. Make sure the worst of the mortality reports are up front, will you? Dr. Marion Blakesley, Testing Supervisor, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceutical, Human Inquiry and Auditing. All right. M. Blakesley to Testing Labs. Reply, Testing Group SC82. At the behest of the official of the Office of Creative Incubation, we are applying varying amounts of unknown solutions to test subjects that are already mid-treatment. What organizational schema do you imagine would miraculously restore scientific rigor to this process? Stick to the current system. Dr. Marion Blakesley, Testing Supervisor, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals, Human Inquiry and Auditing. Okay. All right, so M. Blakesley to B. Morley, testing reports. Morley, pick out 2 of the deceased test subjects and whip up condolence letters. Something secret and noble. Feel free to invent next of kin if there are none on record. Use the cheap paper. Leave the letters on my desk. I'll dispose of them shortly. Dr. Marion Blakesley, Testing Supervisor, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals, and Human Inquiry and Auditing. I have to admit, there's a lot of freaking reading in this thing. Alright, so this one's an archive. So, M. Blakesley to L. Bancroft, resignation. Lucien, I'm leaving this message to inform you of my resignation from the position of Testing Supervisor at Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals, effective immediately. I won't be returning to headquarters, and I won't bother chasing that tracking signal unless you want to give the boys and girls in Human Resources some exercise. I'll warn you once, don't try and find me. Dr. Marion Blakesley.
Look, I've seen some messy operating tables, but this is a first, and hopefully a last.
What they did is inexcusable.
All this cruelty done to regular working folks without even a shred of regret. And what's dogging me is... why?
What I'm stuck on is this. Spacer's Choice knew what Adrena Time would do, and they released it anyway.
I know, I can't believe they did this.
Someone's gotta do something about this. Gotta hold folks to account. Maybe it should be us.
I just wonder if that heiress isn't gonna collapse on her fainting couch when she gets that journal, whatever it holds.
Let's get back to finding the journal. She'd better be paying a lot. Let's go. Only one way to find out where this leads. Come on. Okay. Well, number one, let's save. Resume. And let's see where this leads now. Region. So I have to go back to my ship. Okay. Alright, I pretty much checked all of this, I'm pretty sure, because, yeah.
We getting out of here? Good.
Alright, I made it out. So far, I mean, this doesn't revolutionize the game. It's just a continuation of the same thing that you would find in the game. I don't think it deserved the moniker of DLC, to be honest. It could have been included in the game as a side quest. But it's a little bit bigger than a side quest, if I remember correctly from the main game. So, it is what it is. Actually, I wanted to check something. I wanted to check something out, you know? Like, cause me, I check things, you know? Alright. Alright, so before I continue, I wanted to say thank you to everyone that's hosting me. So, Big Bad Bizarre Gaming, Overrider, Wasteland Ruckus, PK Theater, Angry Gorilla, Mr. Garf 1988, Gallows Adler, Dan Etienne, and Coinop. Thank you so much for the hosts. Really appreciate it. You guys rock! Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Where am I supposed to go? Did I go back in? Shit. Ugh. That's why I can't wait for the frickin' new Xbox Series X. These long waitings, they're really too long, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm an idiot. I am a douche, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Facial mask, skin cream. Yeah. Oh boy. Sorry about that, guys and gals, whoever's watching. Hey, that's the first time I see this. Anti-Cleos presents Exciting Adventures, Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's the four, that's pretty awesome. It's the 4 comics we found. I guess this only shows up when once you actually finish that side quest, I guess. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. You can break armor and weapons, and you don't need to give the parts you need to keep up your other ones. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Okay, so let's... I have a feeling that I won't be able to travel because there's enemies around, but that's true. Okay, so I'm here, and I need to get here, right? Yes. Can I please? Thank you. Oh my god. That is so annoying. Like they put the the anchor for the quest or the quest marker right on top of where you're supposed to travel, and it never picks up the actual travel point. That is kind of annoying. I don't remember having that issue in the main game though, to be honest. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I need. Alright. Alright. Alright, so let's save. And now I need to go on Tartarus. You are about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of Alcyon Connolly. Save made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quest. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know why they freaking do that. Okay. So where am I supposed to go now? So I have to go out here, I guess. So this is where? It's here. Which I don't think I've gone yet. I don't think I've discovered that point yet. And then there's this as well. So I have to go here and I have to go here. So electric fling. What's the quest again for electric fling? I think I just have to travel to the Hope. Land your ship in one of the Hope's docking bays. You successfully skipped the Hope to Terra 2. Phineas Wells has asked you to skip the Hope to Terra 2. Kept secret but not forgotten. Okay. So let's go here. Let's try that out. Let's go and see. Continue. Mayu, what your continues? I actually heard some pretty good, if true, if the rumors would be true, it'd be really cool. There's a rumor that Crytek would be creating a Rise Son of Rome 2, which would actually be pretty cool. I really did like the original. I didn't play the original at the beginning when it came out. I played it only this year, actually. Although the controls are dated, I do give it that. But that's an easy fix. The actual game itself still looked pretty good for a game that came out in 2013. It's actually pretty impressive. Yeah, so where do I go from here? Quest. There's a reason why I couldn't... Oh, come on. There's a reason why I couldn't... Oh, I thought there was something here. No, there's nothing. So it is here, but I can't travel here because I don't know how to get there. I guess the quickest way would be to go here and then try and find my way to over here, I guess. But gonna have to shoot some nasties. It sucks that I'm leveled up to the maximum already, though. You can't go past 33, level 33. Actually, the main game, you can only go to level 30, and then you can go to level 33 in the DLC. They extended it. And, Yeah, that doesn't sound nasty at all. Where am I supposed to go now? Yeah, I have to go. I figured out how to wait. Wait, why am I not here? Why? Hmm? Oh yeah, the electric ring. Okay, retrieve the phonograph at Chem Lab storage room. Which I did not go. I did not find. Huh. This is the Chem Lab, right? Or am I mistaken? I'm confused. So this is one of them. That's sealed. Where's the other one? It's here. That's the Chem Lab, right? Okay, can I just... Thank you. My word. I don't know why I'm being stupid at this point. I think I'll blame it on fatigue. I'm gonna go with fatigue, and I'm gonna stick to it. Better than nature, Antiglio, production and distribution, serving the Halcyon colony. No side effects except for blah blah blah. Ah, fuck off. Thank you. Alright, let's go in here then. Apparently I didn't find out where the thing was, so we'll have to do that. There's one more side quest that didn't pop up yet, and I don't know how to make it pop up. And the only reason I saw it is because I was looking at the list of main storylines, and I mean, technically speaking, if you maxed out in the main game and you just continue this game, you don't really need to do the side quests. I just do it for the fun of it. No, that's the outside. So why is it pointing inside? Well, I definitely missed this on the first time around. Oh, bits, kibbles and bits and bits and bits. I'll pick that. I don't care. So this is dead. So local. See, this tells me to get the fuck out of there, but when I go out, like I go and get it, it tells me to go here. Which is annoying. So why... So I missed... There's something inside that I missed, but I want to make sure that... Can I mark it as a... Locally... Is it because I'm supposed to go in the other way? I don't understand. Because I came here and I did this already. I cleared this part already. And there's definitely nowhere I can go. Let's go. Let's try and go behind. Well, I'm not making progress tonight. Bam, bam, bam. I thought I verified most places. I guess I didn't. I love how they show that an animal squatting. I'm pretty sure these animals were inspired by dinosaurs in some shape, way, or form. Combination of what dinosaurs used to do and not lots of imagination. Their insides don't look very alien. They look very animalish. So, oh, for fuck's sake. So that just came out. So see, this tells me to go in from here. Which clearly, if I do, doesn't work very well. I'll take these. I'll take these. It seems to respawn everything, which is okay, I guess. Is there? Oh yeah. There's.
Dang, that's impressive.
I know. It's me. Haha. All right. So there's another way in here, but how do I did this before already. See? Like this tells me to go in. This tells me to go in here, which is literally this over here. Right? Or let me just step aside to see if it's really where I'm supposed to be standing. Yeah, so it's here. So it tells me to come in here. I am doing something so stupid. This is why I cannot have nice things. Because I had a feeling that you have to come here, you get this, and then there's the other piece on the other side, which I still have to figure out how to get there. But see, like it tells me to go back outside. And in here, it tells me there's something 116, like I don't understand. Like this, there's nothing here. This is just a vending machine. Oh. Oops. Oh yeah, I remember coming through here. I did come through here.
Welcome to Human Inquiry Auditing, the Spacer's Choice Facility. My name is Dr. Marion Bliss.
Is there anything here I missed?
Congratulate you all on volunteering for this important activity.
So yeah, I came through here. I have the terminal. I read everything that's here. That's fine. Chocolate bars, baseball card. Volunteer quarters. So I remember coming in here. I don't think I'm getting anywhere close to where I'm supposed to be going, but anyways, I'm gonna try and search this again. Yeah, that was a dirty washroom. They had made that comment that they haven't found this washroom as dirty as is the dirtiest washroom they've ever found, and blah 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 blah. So I remember that. Here I cleared out the lockers as much as I could. Oh, so that's here. Okay. So I had killed everybody here, but I don't know if... See, it's weird. Sometimes they respawn and sometimes they don't. I don't think I ever came this far, actually. Because I think I went in here. Okay, let's see if I can navigate the rest. I don't think I navigated everything here, or at least not to everything that I wanted. I remember seeing this. Cigarette, yeah, I didn't pick up a cigarette lighter, that makes sense. And there's a pile of goo, which is fine. Oh, MagSafe, or MagSafe, hacking thing, it's fine. Yeah, I never came here. Okay, well that's where I was supposed to go.
Nice and easy.
I'm fine. Alright, so let's go scavenge. Well, those guys at least like baseball, or tossball, or whatever they call it. I forget what they call it in this game. Low power suit, I don't want that.
Welcome, volunteers. Supervision Hall. Here you will be demonstrating key life skills.
So, this is where I came from. Okay, so that's what fine. I picked up that.
As in any work environment,
There was a thing here that I picked.
disastrous consequences. Any accidents will negatively impact your chances of completing the
Sure. There's a lot of pickups over here. Oh my god. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, so there's something there. Okay. Oh, there's a thing here. Thing here too. There's nothing inside. So how do I get on the other side? No, that's not what I want. Guess it's through the door, I guess. Alright. Must be through here.
Welcome, volunteers, to the combat testing room. Under the guidance of the Spacer's Choice technicians, follow all instructions without hesitation.
Come on.
Keep it up.
Alright. Alright, let's okay, so let's pick up some of this. I wasted way too many freaking bullets. So this is where I came in from, right? Yeah. Okay. So I have to go that way. This area looks bigger than it is.
Sure.
No, it's I don't know why. No, it's fine.
I'm going.
Is that here? No, it's here. Okay.
What's that noise?
Oh, I thought it was a door here. Or is it? The door is here.
I don't believe we've discussed the side effects, Dr. Ambrose.
The drug's not ready for release yet. The side effects are immaterial.
So it's dangerous. Perhaps it results in some thrilling mutations. Forearms, maybe? Or a second head?
Try delusion, paranoia, gastric bleeds, violence, and fatal insomnia. Shall I enumerate every way our volunteers have died? Suicide by automech, suicide by hanging, starvation.
Cut the recording, Georgie.
You sure, boss? I just put on a new cylinder.
Stroke, spontaneous combustion, internal exsanguination.
Just turn it off.
Oh, there seems to be quite a bit of lore.
Here you will be demonstrating key life skills in a simulated working environment.
Catastrophic.
As in any work environment, inattentiveness can have disastrous consequences. Any accidents will negatively impact your chances of completing.
I hate when they do that. The fucking thing talks over the... Those are cigarettes or stogies, as they like to say.
On my way.
Anything here? I don't don't need that. I don't need that. I've never actually used it, so. Alright, let's go into the terminal. Observation logs. Compliance testing parameters. Compliance testing phrases. Number 1, data entry. Number 2, physical exertion, mild. Number 3, physical exertion, strenuous. Number 4, social exhaustion. Number 5, sanctioned violence. SC1, Phase 1 testing notes. Subjects SC1A through K were given forms and writing implements and instructed to fill them out to corporate standards. Upon completion, forms were placed into an employer-sanctioned shredding device by a technician. Test was then repeated. Observational notes. Volunteer SC1D Kendall objected to further testing after completion of second set of forms. Volunteer SC1G after 5th. Volunteer SC1B after 10th. And no further objections from remaining. No further objections from remaining volunteers. Volunteers SC1E, Hobbs, was discovered to be functionally illiterate and tagged for early advancement to second phase of compliance testing. Objection from volunteer SC1D. SC5, Phase 2 testing notes. Subjects SC5A through K were given visual demonstrations of multiple physical exercises. Note, thank you. Testing assistants, layman. When instructed to replicate them in accordance with verbal instructions. Observational notes. Subject SC5H complained of physical exhaustion after 5 minutes, missing numerous verbal cues. Subject SC5A, 5E, and 5K failed out at around the 15-minute mark. Test was terminated after 30 minutes as the technician became too hoarse to provide instruction. SC27 Phase 3 testing notes. Subjects are instructed to follow a closed circuit around the perimeter of the testing chamber for a duration of the test, at random intervals. Technician is to provide vocal cue to reverse course. Observational notes. Of the 8 test subjects remaining in group SC27, 6 respond to vocal cues. Subject 63D became aggressive and was removed. Subject 63B collapsed 30 minutes into the experiment and was removed. Remaining subjects exhibited compliance with all vocal cues for remainder of experiment. Technician's addendum. Observational data compromised due to equipment failure. Technician S. Embry was found incapable of continued operation due to incessant weeping and was withdrawn, flagged for disciplinary measures. Group 63, Phase 4, testing notes. Subjects are isolated and instructed to select one member of their experiment group for immediate removal from the volunteer program. Observational notes. Subject 63A volunteers Subject 63F. Subject 63B is unresponsive for duration of testing session. Subject 63C deliberates for 5 minutes and 36 seconds before volunteering 63E. Subject 63D is unable to recall the names and/or identification numbers of her fellows, but has volunteered each of them in turn, citing immediate need for additional Compound X injections. Subject 63E volunteers Subject 63F. Subject 63F refuses to comply with instruction for duration of the testing session. Subject 63G exhibits extreme confusion and extreme emotional distress. Demands morning injection. Technician's addendum. Time as the previous note, 1400 hours. Subject exhibits extreme aggression. Subject terminated. Group 87, late stage testing, Phase 5. SC86, Phase 5 testing notes. Subject is instructed to fire at shrouded target. 1 industry standard fashion modeling assistant device, mannequin. Subject is not informed of nature of target. Observational notes. Subject has fired at target. Auditory reward initiated. Test reset. Subject has fired at observational window. Automated security enabled. Test reset. Subject has fired at subject other. Automated security enabled. Test reset. Subject has fired at subject other. Automated security enabled. Test reset. Subject has fired at target. Auditory reward initiated. Test reset. Subject refuses to fire. Subject refuses to fire. Subject refuses to fire. Technician's addendum. Subject unresponsive. Test reset. Messages. Alright, geez, man. God, there's a lot of things to read in this thing. Like, seriously. Alright, M. Blakesley to all personnel. Subject safety reminder. In light of certain recent incidents, I'd like to remind you all that it is paramount that we follow all Spacer's Choice guidelines regarding safety and security. Yes, you will suffer professional and financial consequences if you are found to be responsible for damaging company property. But here at HIA, inattentiveness and recklessness also endanger highly limited company resources and threaten our overall production schedule. Think about what we are all here to achieve, then consider whether you want to be the one, and let's all sit down. Luckily, any and all injuries suffered by volunteers this past week have been minor. All testing will proceed as scheduled. A reminder that all personnel are advised to report to the infirmary if they experience any symptoms listed on the notice LeBlanc provided earlier this month. It is strongly suggested that you and your allotted break to do this, as any losses to productivity will be reflected in your paycheck and or indentureship agreement. Dr. Marion Blakesley, Testing Supervisor, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceutical, Human Inquiry and Auditing. A. Rain to R. Johansson. Subject, just a question. Hey, you and Andre talk about tossball games, right? Have you noticed anything different about him lately? I'm pretty sure he's been at his desk all night. I was going to congratulate him on the newfound productivity, but I took a look at his reports just now, and some of them have very basic formatting errors. It's not like him at all. Maybe you could ask him about it. If something's wrong with his terminal, he could probably get taken care of sooner rather than later. And I guess Rain, Observational Room Technician, Spacer's Choice, Pharmaceuticals, Human Inquiry, and Auditing. No, that's not what I want. I want a message. No. Messages. Actually, messages. Incoming messages. Yeah, okay. So I still had a couple of messaging. That's what I don't like. The cues are not very good. That's something I did notice it in the original base game. M. Blakesley to all personnel, subject resets. If we're going to meet OCI's figures this month, we'll need to double our testing capacity over the next few weeks. To that end, I need everyone in observation to work with disposal to half the preparation time between tests. Have the volunteers exit at a jog, or you have to. Just try not to let them see the bodies. Dr. Marion Blakesley, Testing Supervisor, Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals, Human Inquiry, and Auditing. Alright, and the last one. A. Hammond to R. Wennison, reply to Hay. Look, Embry lost his head because he couldn't keep up with the work. He was never going to amount to anything, and we all knew it. The surprise is that he lasted this long. I don't know why my reports are any of your business to begin with, but I know how to use a damn computer. I bet Weaver put you up to this. I've been working twice as hard as anyone else in the office this past month, and now she thinks I'm going to outpace her. But maybe it's simpler than that. These emails used to just be a nuisance. Now I'm starting to think maybe your loyalty to some other corporation. And Andre Hammond, Observational Room Technology, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so that's good. No. Root, messages, outgoing messages. The boss from Johansson, I don't know why I say Johansson. Johansson to Hammond. The boss? Hey Andre, Dr. Blakesley started to come down pretty often, usually for the morning shift. She hasn't said anything, just watches us go through the test for a while and then gets up and walks out. Weaver tried to give her a report, I think, but Blakesley gave her a look and that was the end of it. You think we're going to something wrong? You tell me if you knew anything, right? I'll split my lunch with you again. Oh, and hey, great game last night, huh? Ricky Johansson, Observational Room, blah, blah, blah. Johansson to Sandoval. Regarding mantisaurs. Yeah, we're going back to the mannequins for Phase 5. None of the test subjects felt too torn up about shooting killer bugs from Monarch, I guess. Should make things easier for you in the disposal, right? The best part is that one of the cages didn't close properly last night, and a couple of the little manipulars got loose. Who knows where they are now? Morley had an absolute fit. I don't think he likes bugs. Ricky Johansson, Observational Room Technician. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Alright, I finally made it. All right. Let's go down here. Oh. This is the other side. This is from the other side. Taste of freedom with Spacer's Choice. That looks appetizing. Oh, I can't go in there. I can't because I can't use the door. That's yeah. Oh, I came here already. Last time. Alright, so I came here to pick up what I needed to pick up. So that's good. Now I need to retrieve the phonograph in Chem Lab storage. And that's here. But I don't know how to get there. So I have to get out. Excelsior. Where's the exit here? I thought there was an exit. Ah, boy. No, this is where I came from. That's fine. You're gonna tell me there's no way of getting out? That's impossible. There has to be a way of getting out here. I remember coming through here. That's the boiler room. And I'm pretty sure I did this. Yeah, there wasn't anything here. There was nothing up there. Yeah, so this is Spacer's Choice. I can't remember coming in here. I literally came back to where I was, which... Huh. Weird. Huh. I remember going here. I remember actually finding this place. What's behind here? There we go. Yeah, finally made it. Yay! Yeah, this is what it is. I have to go up, right? Where does this go? Nowhere. Because it doesn't open. I didn't actually ever look at this. Alright, so A. Royne to Morley B. Concerns. This isn't about a few volunteers, Morley. Most of the test group, SC-22A, is already gone. Subject 17 is nonverbal, but we've had some luck using small amounts of the compound to coax him into the testing rooms. To be honest, some of the staff are starting to worry me too. It's not just a ghoul in disposal either. Weaver's convinced that the compound's getting into the ventilation system somehow. I've caught her scrubbing her hands raw at the washing stations. I've tried reciting our safety protocols to her, but it hasn't seemed to help. I'm starting to think that she might not be wrong. Angus Royne, Testing Associate. Testing reports. Morley, pick out 2 of the deceased subjects, and we've already seen that. Let's look at outgoing messages. This Norton Testing Associate range is no longer Spacer's Choice pharmaceutical employee, effective immediately. As valued members of the Spacer's Choice family, I trust that you will put together, shoulder Mr. Royne's responsibility in his place. Okay. Incident report. This missing test subject has been found and apprehended. Apparently, he got into the testing department where he remained. I'm afraid nobody noticed for several hours. Hennessy had him doing paperwork. I think it's clear at this point that subject SC-44B 12 12, didn't get out on his own. As far as we can tell, he didn't have much of an escape plan. The door was simply unlocked for a short period of time during the night. In the meantime, I've made it clear to security forces that no further breaches will be tolerated. Benjamin Morley, Assistant Auditor. Okay, return to root. Archive messages. So let's look at this. Testing group SC for Clarence. The latest results are in, and as you hoped, you'll find that the violent cases now account for a smaller overall percentage of the testing pool. I expect that we will change in about 2 or 3 weeks, so you'd better get that report out to Goodfellow in a hurry. In the meantime, closing all of the test subjects means dosing all of the test subject means that HIA is now in the business of generating aggressive psychotics. So if you would take 2 minutes out of your fundamentally pointless existence to somehow make it clear to Mr. Goodfellow that I need an update on those resources I requested, as well as a matter of additional security increased oversight at Chem, or any kind of explanation for the... What the fuck? Okay. Messages, let's... Deleted messages. Read me. Morley, if you receive any communications from Dr. Ambrose, ignore them. Also notify me at once. And don't piss yourself off worrying. It won't come up in your assessments. Okay. Read it once. Morley, no word from OCI. We'll keep going as we are. Say something to the staff. Break out a list of prepared statements I gave you. I suggest number 4. Remember to smile. I'm heading down to oversee today's testing personally. Make sure I'm not disturbed. Dr. Marion Blakesley, Testing Supervisor. Alright, so I didn't even realize... Did I miss this completely? Like, I find it odd that I would have missed that completely. Okay, so I came here already. This won't open. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Okay, so I have to go. Now I have to go to here. I have no choice. Okay, so let's go here. Well, I can't because I'm... Alright, let's go here. Oh, that's not a travel point? Fuck. Okay, so I guess this is a travel point. I'm assuming you can go down here, right? Unless this is on top of the mountain. Let's do that. Let's go here. And we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. So those who are coming on the stream, hope that you guys are having a good day. You guys can just watch and enjoy the game itself. We all love the games. We all love... Well, at least I like the Outer Worlds. I think it's not as ambitious as New Vegas was, but I think New Vegas was... A lot of it was determined from... Oh, shit.
Get ready.
Come on, just fucking die already.
Does it? Time for a drink?
Thank you. I hate the fact that everybody... You've been exposed to N-rays too often. No, I'm rejecting. I made that mistake at the beginning of freaking... Alright. So where do I go from here? So I'm here. So I continue here. I'm going the wrong way. Although technically it's not the wrong way, but... My God, I'm wasting so much time with... Okay, so... Yeah, so it's on top of there. So I have to find a way of getting on top there. Yeah. Is there a way in? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, there's a way in. Okay, fine. No, I want to use it. Fuck. God damn it. Ah. That's me not working with this thing very well. Are you serious? I have to do all that again? Okay. Regen, come on. Gonna have to fight everyone again. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Once I beat these big guys, I should probably save, so I don't have to redo this whole thing again. I thought that it's auto-saved when you traveled. I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. Okay. Wait, I was going the wrong way, wasn't I? Yeah, I have to go. Well, technically, it's not wrong. Alright, well that one actually went better than last time. Okay, so this is where I was supposed to be. Alright, let's do this.
Here we go! The last of them.
Thank Jesus. Well, at least I used that to my advantage. Does this guy have anything? He should. Alright. You have to be careful not to step in shit, but... I don't remember if I came here already. I don't think I did. Although it wouldn't be surprising if I missed it. I missed half of the stuff, so... Well, that's sealed. How the fuck do you get in? So I'm here. Just don't know how to. So that's us coming up. This is the front gate. But I don't know how to get in. Is there any other place that we can go? Oh.
Please speak the passphrase. Error. Passphrase not recognized. Please speak the passphrase.
So what's the passphrase? What is the passphrase? Alright. So apparently there is a way of getting through. So let's go through it. I don't know if this is the right way of going, but... So I probably missed a passphrase somewhere, but... Alright, so... I don't know why I killed a sprat, but anyways.
Chem lab. This place stinks like the wrong end of a primal. And I think I'm close to figuring out why. Something's off with this place. Those ain't normal primals. Thought I was onto something before. Now I'm sure of it. I got a theory to test at that Marauder camp.
That's not the way to go. So, okay, so this is one spot. Really? I can't really get... Wow, okay. Yeah, well, don't step in it, you stupid idiot. Like, seriously. How dumb are you? Alright, so this is one side. Let's see if there's another way of getting in there. I really hope these guys don't fucking respawn. I swear to God. Oh, I came here already. That's not the chem lab, is it? No, that's not the Kimla. That's... I'm back to square one. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Well, at least you regain your health, which is good. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay. So there has to be a way in other than the front door. I just don't know where to get in from. Let's look and see in the map if there's anything. There's something. Let's see if... Is there a way in from here? That is the question. And did I screw myself over? Ah, boy. My tailbone. There has to be another way in. Apparently there's an invisible wall here. So that doesn't work. Yeah, so I didn't miss it because I didn't. Okay, so let's do it the right way. Let's save. Whoops. No, not new save. I don't want to do a new save. For Christ's sake. Okay. So apparently you get the passphrase once you do this, which. Okay. So if that's the case, then I have to go back to my ship, I'm assuming. Yep. Come on. Please, guys, can you just fucking... Thank you. For fuck's sake. Hello to everyone that's passing by. Hope that you guys are having a great evening. It sucks that you can't just do the side quest per se. There has to be another way in. I just didn't find a way in, but that's okay. It's all good because we're all friends here, right? And we're all having fun. I hope that you guys are having fun. I hope that you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I can't wait to play the next one that I'm thinking of playing. It's been on my radar for a while, and the remake looks really good. Mafia. Olympus. I'm assuming Typhon is...
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile. Their intentions are no longer unknown. The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock. Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
I'm sorry, what?
I have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited defensive capabilities. Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice.
Who are these people and what do they want?
The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low. Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again. Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrence system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show. Now initiated. Warm welcome protocol.
Yeah, let's pick our two friendly combatants. Fuck's sake, man. How fucking long did it take to freaking... Gonna have to sell shit at one point, but it is what it is. I'm gonna steal anything in the ship. You invaded my ship, I steal the fuck out of everything. Before we go out, let me just check what's happening here. Huh. Okay. There was nothing else left. right. Man, my ammo has gone dramatically down, huh, in the last little while. I'm gonna be stealing everything, buddy.
Gosh, that's clever.
Wasn't really worth that much, but whatever. Anything here? No. Okay. Ooh, weights. Somebody's doing weights. What the hell is that? Steel Lucky Sprat Foot. Sure. I don't need that, I don't need that. Well, this kind of... that was kind of a bummer. I guess I can steal this, and break them down for parts. This one is worth a shit ton, yeah. Well, I got 8,211 light ammo. Well then. Flurry, Hammersmith, damage 128. It's actually not too bad. Uses heavy though. Heavy, light. Alright. I guess that could be good for a while. That's not useful at all. Model spaceship. Sure, I could break it down, I guess. Ooh, heavy ammo. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay.
That's hands, Cap.
Well, at least I'm good for something. And this room is completely useless, but not 100% useless. Alright. So this is done. This is done. Anything here? No. This is the washroom. Which, every washroom and every... Sure, I'll steal a Q card. Alright, let's save. Because I have no clue what I'm getting into. So, yeah. It is what it is, right? Right. Alright. Now this guy's scared to shit.
You know, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules. We could have had a good old-fashioned boarding. Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little respect for the ship. Is that too much to ask?
I know you're nervous and all, but I'm just here to talk. Have you met me? I never respected anybody's personal space. Hey, you were boarding my ship, asshole.
Yeah, but I had every intention of respecting the upholstery. I would have had you spaced or shot in the bathroom or something. You're the captain of the Unreliable. You dropped out of the sky in Emerald Vale, and whatever you've been doing on Gorgon, you've upset my employer. You and I are in a bit of a situation. I don't get paid unless you're dead. And a man's gotta make a living. You understand.
Got 'em all.
Ask EDA for help. Messages from Error. Error unknown sender, L. Stilly contract. Your target is the Unreliable, a small inconsequential ship with no significant defenses. Freelancer owned and operated, captained by a 2-bit smuggler who goes by Alex Hawthorne. Intercept the Unreliable, eliminate Hawthorne and any crew in your way. I've sent you in advance along with the tracking device for your astrogator. Alright. Oh, this was a long one. Alright, so from the Firefly Company, Office of Clerical Oversight, I'm pretty sure that's a nice wink to the TV show Firefly. To whom it may concern, subject on the future of the Freebooters brand. To the Freebooters team coach and or his/her replacement. The Firefly Company is currently experiencing an exciting period of growth and change. We are happy to announce that 3 different companies, including but not limited to Spacer's Choice, are currently in the process of negotiating for ownership of the Firefly Company's properties. As part of these negotiations, Firefly Company has agreed to dissolve its Freebooters Tossball property, so as not to challenge, compete with, undermine, or in any way disrespect the Tossball teams owned and deployed by any company interested in acquiring us. We are pleased to inform you that the Firefly Company has formally renounced its ownership of the Freebooters Tossball brand and all related properties. Furthermore, please be informed that all Tossball related positions, including but not limited to players, coaches, maintenance, auto-mechanical units, and laborers, are now formally dissolved. Please be reminded that your lifetime endearment contracts have not been dissolved. Your labor and services remain the sole property of Firefly Company into perpetuity. Please be reminded that offering your services to a competitor is strictly contrary to colony law and may be punishable with arrest, imprisonment, mandatory re-education, and or a surprise audit. Furthermore, any independent contract work, also known as freelancing, is strictly contrary to the terms of your lifetime endearment contract. Your positions have been discontinued as of the receipt of this message. Return to root. Notices. On following procedure. Okay. I didn't read what it was said. Team, there's a time for improvisation and a time for following instructions. Understanding the difference is more of an art than it's science. If you find yourself thinking up a creative solution to a problem, ask yourself, what are some of the consequences of my solution? Am I behaving in a way consistent with the values of the freebooters? Let me give you a practical example. Say I ask one of you to repair the piping in my lavatory. I understand we've got a bit of a parts shortage here in Alcyon, so you might try to improvise, using a plasma rifle instead of a welding torch, for example, or tossball sticks instead of chisels. These are all terrible ideas. Why, you ask? If you think about it, the answer will be obvious as the hole in the lavatory wall. Don't be sorry, be better. Coach. Team, practice is important. The best tossball players devote every waking moment to the study of their craft. Scripture tells us that our lives are defined by the role in society. Our role is to play tossball. We are never off the field because we never stop being tossball players. Some of you took this advice to heart. You're practicing your pitch and your swing in the commons. I don't have to remind you all of the incident involving a tossball and my entire case of Spectrum Red. Now, I understand you're all eager to play. We haven't had a lot of matches since corporate scuppered the team. But today, I had to pry a tossball out of a shattered terminal. That terminal would have been our astrogator. And then I would have had to space the party responsible in accordance with the team regulations. Please don't force me into the position where I have to discipline you. I expect you all to behave in a manner consistent with freebooter values, which includes only destroying equipment while on board on enemy ship. Coach. Okay.
How'd you do that so fast?
I'm just that good. I'm just that amazing, you know. Who the fuck puts energizing ointment there? Like, seriously. Okay, so workbench. Where's the workbench? Oh. Okay. Oh, where's the workbench? I hear it. Well, that's that. Is there a way of getting on the other side? Yeah, there is. It's up there, but haven't gone there yet. So let's go down. Let's go down and let's go find what we need to do, right? Right, people? Right? Okay. What's that? I don't know what that is. That I could pick up. This I don't know. Okay, so I didn't go. Oh, heavy ammo. I'm gonna take that, sure. What? No. Okay, so let's see. It's a somber freaking place, but anyways. Tracking device. Remove trafficking device. Return to route. Inventory logs. Open last entry. Inventory and delivery logs. Accepted cargo. Firefly energy cells. Firefly energy cells. Firefly freebooter sauceball team. Cargo delivery failed. Vendor no longer exists. Outpost no longer recognized. Cargo discontinued. Vessel decommissioned. Okay. Let's go back home, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't have enough to proceed, but hey, it is what it is. To those that are joining, hope that you're having a wonderful evening. Hope that you had a wonderful day and are having a wonderful week. So, all that encompassed in one. Oh, I lost some frames at one point. I don't know why, but I lost some frames. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. It is fun to stream. I do enjoy it a lot. And I'm actually proud. I made it to 250 followers.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your differences with our former boarding party. Are you ready to depart? Understood, Captain. Resuming our course.
I don't know why I lost those things. I can go back. That's ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. I miss Balky. I think they were supposed to do a reunion for Perfect Strangers at one point. I know they toured at one point in time, but I don't know if they actually were going to do anything. I miss Larry. Larry and Balky. I actually was looking into, like, because I've been reviewing some TV series, some old TV series, and some, you know, old sitcoms and stuff, and the sitcoms are really not as good as they used to be. I mean, if your standard is The Big Bang Theory, I mean, that bar is low. It was okay the first few years, but then it just went from like, it was just horrible. Okay.
What happened to these poor folks? It can't be the storm that did this.
Alright, let's see what we have here. Reception log. Day 1 to 110. As per my required duties, I am keeping a visitor's logs. Okay, day 1, no visitors. 2, no visitors, blah, blah, blah. Day 61. Sometimes we experience long power outages, sitting in the dark, listening to the storm beat at the walls. I've got a lot of time to think. It begs to be let in, while I would pay to be let out. Day 108, no visitors. Day 109, still no visitors. So 111 to 150. Day 115. Why there are a bunch of tailless sprats running around? This facility don't have a sprat catcher on the roster. Maybe I should file a request with acquisitions for one. Teacup canids are famed for their ability to hunt sprats, after all, and for keeping people company. Day 116, no visitors. Day 117, no visitors. Can't finish my game of solitaire. Someone stole a handful of cards from the deck. Day 118, desk unmanned, unsuccessfully hunted for missing cards. Day 151 to 250. Day 157, Canid request was denied. Day 158, we've run out of caffeinoid. Our first restocking shipment isn't set to arrive until the new fiscal year. I guess that delivery will mark the facility's first visitors now that there's something to look forward to. Day 159, did some digging in the system records. It turns out our supplies are set to be delivered by, get this, a crew of auto mechanicals. Day 182, thought I'd heard knocking on my front door, but it turned out to be just some thunder. Always thunder. Funny how it can sound like so many different things. A boom, a crack, a snap, knocking, laughing, screams. Alright, day 251 to present. Day 277. I've started venturing outside. At first I worried something fierce about all the lightning strikes. Sometimes the electromechanical turbine goes on the fritz without warning. But I'm out of cards and out of caffeinoid, and there's not much else to do. Day 301. Turns out I no longer need to feel safe. What I need is to feel alive. Outside, the wind howls like a raging god, and the rain stabs into my throat like 1,000 tiny frozen needles. And in that pain, well, I feel so very alive. Day 322. My many and varied attempts to trigger an on-site inspection from the Special Committee for Auditing and Management have failed. And lastly, day 353. Sometimes when I look over the ledge, I think about what it would feel like, how easy it would be to simply tip forward, to plummet with all those clouds kissing my face, to fall away from the storm, to smile, then break. Well, that ended up on a sober.
Auntie's going to take care of you. It'll be okay. Just breathe, Kelly. Everything's going to be all right.
Well, that's not good. You're standing pretty close to the speaker, you know. I can hear you breathing, you little rap sprat.
Just wait, just wait, just wait. They can't open the door. Eventually their security protocols will reset. Just wait through the next charging cycle. The supply drop will be here. Tomorrow, the next day. When it comes, just sneak onto the ship. Easy as you please.
Waiting won't help you.
Who's out there?
I'm the captain of my own ship. Open up and I can get you away from Olympus.
Really? I would be indebted to you for life. But How do I know I can believe you?
I have a very trustworthy face. Alright, let's try another way.
If the loneliness and the storms and the automechs couldn't do me in, I don't think you will. Not today. What? No! I don't want to die. I thought I did, but I don't. So just get gone and be quiet when you do, please.
Well, that ain't go as planned. Alright.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Alright. Bit cartridge. Time to search everyone for everything. Nothing here. There's a door there. Nothing of use here. There's a door here. Seems like an operation room. And it looks like there's a place here. And I can go up. Alright.
Wish I could do that.
You can. Just gain experience points. You'll be able to do that. That is the key.
Nice.
This is where I came in from, right? Yeah. That's fine. She needs food, apparently. She claimed that she didn't have any food, but... Alright, so let's go back out here. Alright, let's save it. Probably gonna call it quits at some point soon. Because that's what I do, you know. That's what I do. I quit, you know.
This thing's orbit is stable, right? Ada checked before we docked? Captain?
Well, this doesn't look bad at all.
Processing.
Alright. Love is that there's a pedal. Everything looks like shit, but yet there's a puddle and... Yeah, that's so weird. Alright. Alright, so is there anything here? No. Anything here? No. Okay. Let's go up here. So that's a door. So that's a thing. Vending machine, which is fine. But wasn't the terminal there? Yeah, the terminal's there. So let's go. Before we go anywhere, let's go to the terminal. Let's find out if there's anything interesting. Oh, there's another room here. I don't know what a storm cannon is, but it sounds like it's something that I would need.
It ain't stealing if no one
Good
sees.
point. Alright, let's do my last act before... Alright. Site Safety's Engineering's Log. From the Property of Anti-Cleo, from the manual. In the unfortunate event of a necessitated downsizing, the most senior site safety engineer or the sole member on assignment shall initiate by mandate of Anti's corporate headquarters the Pink Slip Protocol Manufacturer's Directive included within all automechanicals stationed at the facility. From the site safety engineer, sit there and guard the red button, they said. Sounds like an easy paycheck, I said. I'm not going to live in a secret lab in the middle of a gas giant storm-riddled atmosphere, my ex-wife said. No one told me I'd eventually have to press the button I was guarding. The Pink Slip Protocol button, the final choice between diligent duty or my friends. On second thought, let's be honest, they were never my friends. Once I've disabled the protocol and scrubbed the labs, I'll ask corporate for a reassignment. I hear Emerald Vale's real nice this time of year. Alright, so complaint. Whoever keeps cutting off sprat tails and dropping them into innocent, unguarded cups of coffee needs to cut it out or I'll cut off something of yours next. It's not funny and I'm tired of cleaning up coffee-colored vomit. Reporter, Junior Custodial Assistant Gracie G. Goldmain. Complaint. Missing Queen of Hearts, 5 of Clubs, all aces, and the 3, 7, 8, and 9 of Spades. Last seen on my desk in solitaire spread. Reward if found, a friendly game of whist. Even if not returned, we can make do, really. Just come play with me. Betting not required, or we can place bets if you'd rather. I've got a couple packets of sugar-free 0% sweetener left. I could barter. Reporter, Reception Kelly. Regarding power outage thefts. Complaint. Some thefts have been happening each time the power goes off, and the power keeps going off for longer each time. Coincidence? I think not. Folks are getting antsy as the time of year and the storm stretches, and that makes them mean. Reporter SSE George, self-reported. It sounds like this place was empty, but like... I know being deactivated. Have a safe and productive workday. Alright. Should I have done that first before, Alright. Let's go up. Man, there's a lot of rewards here. It's Adreno time? Oh, just Adreno. thing here. Can you open this? Nice.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Okay, so I gotta go there. I'm assuming this is another way of getting there. Yeah, it's another way of getting there. Alright. So let's save it here. And I will call it quits for tonight. Thank you to everyone that passed by the stream just to say hi or just to lurk and you know, and watch what I'm playing. Hope that you guys have a wonderful week if I don't see you. And yeah, hope that you enjoyed what I just did. Yeah, if you want to read my reviews, you can go to our roundtable.ca where we review TV, music, movies, and video games. The last two things that I reviewed was Gears 5, and I reviewed Borat. The last Borat is the last entertainment one that I did, but it's also a website that I run with my brother and one of my good friends, and we review a lot of different things. So pass by if you like. We also have a newsletter that gets released every 2 weeks about, you know, basically what we reviewed and things. And it's not a gossip site. It's not a TMZ. It's just us reviewing stuff that we like to listen to, stuff that we like to watch, games we like to play. So it's nothing, you know, it's not a gossip site. So if you guys like that, so hey YG, how's it going? I'm just literally stopping streaming. You caught me at the end. And the one thing I wanted to tell you, you're the actual person I wanted to speak to. I gave a bunch of shout outs the other day to a bunch of people, and I wanted to give you a shout out. You've been supporting the channel as well. I forgot to mention you. You've been supporting the channel for so long, you know, with your bits and just showing up, saying hi, and I really, really appreciate it. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the support that you give the channel. And on that note, unfortunately, I am calling it quits for. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what she said. But yeah, thank you again for passing by. And well, if you want to see what I streamed, watch my VODs. And I'm gonna try and see if I can stream a couple more times this week. It depends how the week goes and how busy it is, and depends on my kids. So we'll take it from there. Oh, thank you so much for the biddies, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so as I was saying, if you're interested in looking at my reviews, you can go to roundtable.ca, and the last two reviews that I did was I reviewed Gears 5, and I reviewed the last Borat. So if you're interested in that and see what my thoughts are on that movie, my next movie, the next thing I'm going to be doing is a song review. So I'm going to be going through well-written rock songs, and then I don't know what I'm going to be reviewing. So I'm hoping that I'll finish The Outer Worlds by then, and I hope that I'll be able to review the Outer Worlds DLC sooner rather than later. And then after that, once all of that is done, and I'm done finishing playing the Outer Worlds, I will be playing Mafia, the Definitive Edition. And chances are, when I play that, it will be on my Xbox Series X, hopefully, if I get it on time. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. I'll probably do a stream just to show the box and see how things go. You know, there's a bunch of different channels that do a much better job than me. Digital Foundry, for example, was much better than me. But I decided to go with the Xbox Series X, and that's what I'm going with. And I'm already in the ecosystem for Xbox, so for me it was a no-brainer personally. But yeah, so that should keep me interested. It should be interesting for the next little while. There's not a lot of first-party games out of the gate. But I am so looking forward to playing Valhalla, and that's gonna take me a while. And then probably when I finish that, I'm probably gonna be starting I don't know how long Mafia is though, so I don't know how long that's going to be. But once I'm done Mafia, I'm probably going to be playing Valhalla, and after Valhalla, I'll be playing probably Cyberpunk. Now I'm probably not going to play in a release, so chances are it's going to be in 2021 that I play Cyberpunk. Even Valhalla, I don't know when I'm going to be playing it, so yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to be playing it for at that point. But yeah, hope that you pass by for that, and see you very, very soon. Have a good one, sir. Have a wonderful evening, wonderful day tomorrow, wonderful week.